Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is on Let It Go by James Bay. This request just came in today. I had to listen to the song. It's a beautiful little song. It's easy to play on the guitar, a little finger picking piece. Just before I teach you though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section including any songs you want to learn, where in the world you're from, what you think of the video. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me doing these videos, and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. My guitar is in standard tuning, but I've got a capo on fret number 3. Okay, so the first line slowly sounds like this. So for that, we're going to start with the first finger on A1, and I'm using my little finger on B3. And we're going to play the A string and the B string at the same time. I'm using my thumb, and then I'm using my third finger. And then I'm going to play the open D string with my index finger. So it goes. And then you're just going to jump between the B string and the D, the B string and the D. So from the beginning you've got... And then you can take that shape and move your first finger to fret 6 on the E string, which is where fret 9 is, because obviously you've got the capo on, and your little finger on 8, which is where fret 11 is. And you're going to play them both at the same time, and then just jump between the D string and the B string. So you've got... So the first bar goes... up speed, and then it goes to fret 3 on the E string and B3, and you're going to play the E string and the B string at the same time, and then jump between the B string and the D string. So I'm doing it like 3 times, and then it goes to E1 on the top string and the bottom string. So you play both the E strings, then the D string, E1, D, E1, D, and then B4 with the D string, then B3 and the D string. So bar 2 slowly goes. So the first 2 bars go. Bar number 3 is the same as the first bar. And then bar number 4, you play the E3 and the B3, so it starts the same with the G string. But then it changes and it goes to E1 with B1 this time. So you got... So bar number 4. So the whole line slowly. And up speed. Okay, so once you've learned that line, that's like the main part of the song. Because in the verse, it basically does the same thing. But you'll see there, on this first verse, the first 2 bars are repeated around 3 times. So it's exactly the same as the first line, but the first 2 bars are repeated 3 times. And then you carry on and you play the next 2 bars. So it's exactly the same thing. You just got to remember, play the first 2 bars 3 times, and then play the next 2 bars, which are bars 7 and 8. So that's the verse of the song. But in the second verse, after we do a bridge and a chorus, when you do the second verse, you play the whole line straight through and repeat the whole line. So you just do the like bars 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you do 5, 6, 7, 8 again in the second verse. So it's a slight little difference in the song. Then we get the bridge of the song, which sounds like this. Which is your first finger across the the B and the G strings at the 3rd fret, then 3rd finger on D5, and you play the D string and the B string at the same time, and then G, B, G, B, G, and then you jump to your first finger flat across the D, G and the B strings at the 3rd fret, and you can just play the same sort of idea by playing the D and the B, and then the G, B, G, B, G, B, G, B, G. Hopefully that makes sense. So slowly that bar 9 goes. And then bar 10, you put your first finger on D2, 3rd finger across the B3 and the G3, and you're going to play the D string and the B string, then G, B, G, B, G, and then jump down to fret 1 and play the D and the G at the same time. And then play G, B, G, B, G, B, G, B, G. Same sort of idea, so bar 10 goes. So it's sort of the same right hand in both of those bars. So bars 9 and 10 go. Bar number 11 is the same as bar 9. And then bar 12 starts the same as bar 10, but you just get... So slight difference there. You don't have like... doesn't go down to fret 1. You just stay on that chord. Which then takes us to the chorus of the song, which is the same sort of idea as the verse, but sort of just run in a different order, really. So we're going to start on 6 and 8 and jump into the D string. So you've got... Then go down to fret 1 on the A string and 3 on the B string. So the first bar of the chorus you get. Then it goes to E3 with G3. Again, jump into the D string, and then fret 1 and on the E string and 2 on the G string. So bar 14 you get... And then it goes to 3, so we're in bar 15 now, 3 on the A string, 4 on the B string, and then to 1 on the A string and 3 on the B string, and then into the next bar, fret 1 on the E string, 2 on the G string, and then does it another hit on that, so it just sort of stays on that for the whole bar. So let's try the first 4 bars of the chorus. And then it repeats back and plays bars 13, 14, 15, but then it jumps to 17 where you just get... So you're just doing the same thing, but you're just holding on at the end. So that's the chorus of the song, and then it goes back to the verse where you play the whole line twice, and then the bridge, and then the chorus, and then there's a middle 8 which is slightly different. So we've got fret 3 on the A string, 4 on the B string, and the right hand you can play the A string and the B string at the same time to the D, B, D, B, D, then both at the same time, then D, B, D, B, D, B, D. So you get... And that right hand is going to go all the way through this section, so you get... Then you go down at fret 1 on the A string and 3 on the B string, same right hand. And then in bar 20, we're going to go up to 8 on the A string and 10 on the B string. So 8 is where 11 is, and 10 is on where 13 normally is. So then it goes up another couple of frets, so you get 10 on the A string and 11 on the B string, so that's frets 13 and 14. So the whole of that first 4 bars go. And then it repeats back and plays bars 18, 19, 20, and then you miss out 21 and go straight to 22, which is just in the same thing, but you just don't play the whole bar, you just get. So that's the middle 8, and then it goes on to the next line, which is kind of, I suppose, part of the chorus. You got frets. Which is just doing like the chords of the chorus, but not putting all the little finger picking bits in. So you've got 6 on the A string and 8 on the B string. Then down to 1 on the A string and 3 on the B string. Then 3 on the E string, 3 on the G string. And then 1 on the E string, 2 on the G string. 3 on the A string, 4 on the B string. 1 on the A string, 3 on the B string, and then you're doing E1 with G2, but we do put the little finger picking bit in there, jumping between the G and the D string. So let's try that line we've got. And then we just go to the chorus, which repeats till the end of the song. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, including any songs you want to learn, where in the world you're from, and what you thought of the video. If you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and keep me doing these videos, and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon page. I've left a link in the description, so you can go and check that out. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.